Yep.
Perfect.
Here we go.
Got a good luck PvPers. We are away. No one's splatting immediately. Very, very important. Matt Susan grabbing a boat immediately and PvPing before anyone has a chance to return fire. Doesn't score a kill with it, but he does drop someone to very low health. Ghibli's
Ghibli's
moving up to the
way
bridge.
ahead.
Oh yeah,
She's
she's
gonna
miles
get
ahead.
free bridge for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Sonia's Angry Muffins is gonna make it much past the pre-made bridge for a little while here. Wayo now moving down lane as well. Bridge is complete. As safe as it needs to be for now. Docta did go down into the water to grab the chest there, but they weren't able to. No shots were able to land on him while he was doing that. And now it looks like he'll be locking down the bridge from the far side. Let's go take a look at what Ghibli is doing down lane. Ghibli is running the secondary resources, so maybe her and Matt Susan have switched jobs.
We've got Owen dropping down into first resources as well with Matt Susan. So Matt Susan is indeed going to be running first, I believe.
That makes plenty of sense. No progress from Sonia's Angry Muffins on a bridge. Oh, they've just placed the first block and got shot off for it. Docta's managing to use his advantage across the bridge to keep some pressure down, stop them from making any real progress. Docta getting a kill, just slowing progress down quite a bit. Elberon Shadows grabbing the ladders out after getting from down in the lake there, getting shot. Old ones.
Susan's able to grab all the iron blocks, and he's just coming straight out of first resources. Gonna get an early run in first wall.
Looks like Docta has abandoned the bridge. He's probably moved further down lane if I had to guess, but that does mean that Sonia's Angry Muffins are finally able to get across. Since they bridged a little bit lower, they're having to impromptu create a better bridge. But looks like it's working fine, and it looks like we do have Docta in the PvE section of second wall, clearing out the spawners and everything, so not too much gets spawned in there.
And Ghibli is collected, well, almost collected all the second resources, so she's able to get in there without being pressured.
And Wayo has just come back up from collecting the TNT supplies on the other side of the cliff. He opted not to cannon the cannon resources on the other side, but not too much of a problem. Dr. Shock dropped to low HP, but he only has one skeleton and two spawners to take out, and then the PvE section of second is secured for him.
Susan is indeed running first. Well, he's going for the top lever first.
We do have some PvP above the second wall, finally. Looks like Wayo is taking shots at two members of Sonia's Angry Muffins. Don't believe they've been able to do too much beyond getting up to this point. Ghibli is now making her way out of the secondary resource area. Susan having flipped one lever. The top lever is complete now. He's dropping down for the second lever. He's opting not to water these. Seems like an okay strategy, especially if you don't have any opposition while you're running it.
Got a cannon from Wayo for secondary resources. Looks like a dry cannon's going off right now.
Solid cannon.
Oh yeah.
Gets the diamond block, gets the iron block. Solid cannon.
Yep, there's just an iron block left in here now, and a gold block, I guess.
I imagine getting the diamond block was their main focus there. No progress into the PvP section for either team, but that is Matt Susan flipping the last lever for first wall for Poon Army, so they'll have that touch fairly soon here. Once you get past the levers, it's pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm. Owen is continuing on through first resources. He's got all four of the iron blocks. Going up to the top now to get the diamonds.
Tabor's positioned to either stop Wayo from making too much progress down the cliff or go down the cliff himself. But it looks like Wayo is making his way down the cliff back where he dug previously. He'll probably be running third wall here fairly soon. Ghibli is gearing up. We'll see how many doors she has in a few seconds. But probably just gearing up with doors and everything to go ahead and start a run on second wall here fairly soon. Dr. Shock placing plenty of pressure above second wall. We do have Elberon Shadow in no gear, basically, clearing out the PvE section of second wall.
There's that pink wall touch.
Like both teams are just taking it slow, gearing up. We don't have anything too crazy going on here. Wayo is blitzing his way through the third wall here. He is under PvP pressure, but provided he can get around to this last bend here, it won't be too much of an issue. Oh, but he does get shot.
Ooh, that was a really good shot by Tabor here.
Yeah, and the skeleton has picked up his gear, so this could actually be something meaningful here. We'll see if Tabor is actually able to run the wool himself now that he's knocked his opponent out of for that. He is making a run on it. We'll see if he manages to get that. I believe, yep, Ghibli is about to start second wool here. Yeah, that was really good. Ghibli is pretty much uncontested here, though. So she should be able to get this fairly scot-free. It doesn't look like Mora is taking a look at her. Yeah, and Tabor getting taken out.
Third.
It's unlucky for them.
Sorry, Matsuzen looks like he is staying at first to lock down. He's building a whiskey, I believe, at the entrance. Or maybe...
no,
oh, okay,
I believe
he's going
just
up now.
going back up. You can always go back up on the inside, but you don't have to dig any blocks this way.
Owen is at the entrance to first. He's got all the resources, all the diamonds and iron.
Wow.
Just below the entrance.
Yeah, he's probably storing stuff. Yeah, he's storing stuff in this chest, and he'll probably make a run on the wool himself here fairly soon. Elberon Shadow getting taken up by the cave spiders in the entrance to second wool. Ghibli is little over halfway through, little under halfway through this wool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's completely uncontested. Doesn't look like she's felt like she's in much pressure here.
Yeah, Mord is standing on top here, but not able to do much against Docta and Wayo, who are both covering.
Yeah, I imagine now that Wayo has died in third wool, they'll just let Matsuzen do it. Now that he's in full iron and everything.
Yeah.
Really dropping the water for last vertical lava section here. Like, Morid isn't able to take a look over the edge. Tabor almost... Oh no, Tabor was in the beginning of third wool again. It looks like he managed to get back to his stuff and then got promptly exploded. We do have Docta actually running third wool for Poon Army, and he's managed to get that touch. Looks like that was pretty easy for him, so... Ghibli bridging over the lava has the last vertical section to go up, and then should be able to manage to get this wool back out fairly quickly.
Looks like he's running it with a speed potion, Docta.
Yeah. First lever in first wool for Sonia's Angry Muffins has been flipped. They're making progress on that, but they seem to be locking themselves out of things and not being able to do quite a good enough job of stopping Poon Army from executing the plan that they have. With Ghibli almost getting into the wool box now. He's safe.
Docta's running out right now. Looks like he's going to be able to make it out. He didn't pass around, so it's a bit risky. Ooh, almost got creepered, but looks like he's home free now.
I think as long as he doesn't get blasted out of the world, it should be okay. He did leave some wool left in the box, so that won't be too much of an issue. And there's him placing some safeties. And he's out, so Poon Army really just has to make a victory run here. Matsuzen is setting up a spread cannon on top of the house above second wool. So in the event that something catastrophic happens to Poon Army, they'll have the ability to maintain something here for a very long time. They have the TNT.
Why are these fences up like this?
Not positive on that one.
Pretty sure he built it wrong.
Ghibli is making her way back up. She'll probably place the ladder on the back, or the pass around on the back side of the lane. Have one of her teammates grab it, and it'll just be easier. He's actually not even going to bother passing it around. Oh, nope, here we go. For it right now. Just PvP.
Is now just about up with third wall.
Yep. Elberon is still taking his time to clear out the PvE section of second wool, but he's managed to get it cleared out now, so whenever they have a chance to run that, they can. Ghibli is under duress, getting shot at here. She does have 15 doors. She didn't have to use any in her first run through, so that's going to be an issue. Matsuzen's cannon not really doing a whole lot except blowing up the front 3 blocks of the lane.
I love how he has pressure plates here, even though they're not needed because he built it weird.
He's just, that's... Alright, well that's gonna blow up in his face. Ah, good water, good water.
What a good ride.
Ghibli is out of second wool. Doesn't look like a pass around was grabbed, so she'll probably just be making her way to the Victory Monument. And this map should be wrapped up fairly soon here. I imagine that all 3 of the wool runners just have the wool on them still. Not a sub 10, but pretty fast map here. Just need... It's like Ghibli's going back to collect the wool from Matsuzen and Docta. Or I'm apparently very confused.
Oh, Docta just ender pearl.
Yeah, they're all gonna run themselves, and it's just a race of who gets there first, and it looks like Dr. Shock really wants to win.
No one. Oh, actually, they have been running first wool. I don't know who this was. This must have been Owen.
Yeah, Owen was running first wool. I believe he got 1 lever flipped. He might have gotten a second, and I missed that.
I just see 1 lever.
Doesn't look like he get more than 1 lever flipped. He did get taken out by a creeper right in front of one of the levers. It does look like though. Not positive what they're doing. Maybe they want to give Ghibli all the touches or all of the places. I
don't know. I mean, there is incentive to place the wool so they don't get touches. The other team doesn't get touches.
Yeah, there is.
Docta now.
Docta pillaring past the Victory Monument with wool. Ghibli going around Docta's pillar. This should be wrapped up here fairly soon. I'm gonna place the wool in the intended places, replacing the glass with it.
Okay.
It's 2 places. Docta breaking, placing, and there we go.
There we go.
Good game to Poon Army. I didn't mean to copy it.